A West African staple dish that is very popular, especially in my household, is palm butter soup. It's a dish that I grew up on that my grandmother used to cook for me. So the tradition, from her to my father, to my stepmom, to me, and hopefully the generations below will continue to get passed down. The palm nut is a staple for the economic boost of West Africa that can be pressed into an oil, and the process is pretty cool. I will clip a video here in a second for you guys to kind of see what that process looks like. But with that being said, we're going to use this palm nut cream to put together this traditional dish, and I hope you guys enjoy this process. Now you want to clean it until your water starts to run clear. As we see here, in this process you can use a little lemon, some vinegar. The main thing is to get this water looking clear. Next, we're going to add some seasoning to all of our clean assortments of meats. The meat selection varies, depending on the household or what's readily available. Today I got some beef, a little bit of goat meat, and some smoked turkey in here. And we're going to add a little bit of smoked fish in the pot while it's cooking. And then we're going to get this going. Seasoning, same thing. You season everything to taste. So here I got a little bit of accent. We're going to add some adobo. This has black pepper in it. We want to season this generously because the soup is the base of the flavor. So we want all of these flavors to cook in the meats. Get a little chicken bouillon cube here as well. And then we're going to add a couple of these in, which are Maggi cubes. I like to break these up as well. It's a little tough, but if you can manage, you can get it going. And then now let's go ahead and slice up one whole onion and get this mixed into the pot. Now into this pot, we're going to add some water in. Not too much because the meat will make its own juices as well, but we do want a little bit in here. And we're going to get this in our pressure cooker. It's not the traditional way, but this does help make the process go a little bit faster for the purpose of this video. And we're going to cook this meat down and get ready to start our soup. Then depending on your tolerance level, we want to add some peppers in here. Now this pot is for my cousin. We're doing this for the holiday, so he's not too much into the heat. We are going to sneak one habanero pepper in here for him. Now let's get this lid on and get this bad boy cooking down. Let's get this going for 20 minutes. And then we'll be back to take out our softest meat. So we have our palm nut open here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this into our pot. And we're going to get this melted down and mixed up and seasoned for flavor. Now look-wise, it might not look the most appealing to some. I tell everybody every time you eat West African food, it's not appealing until you taste it for the first time. But this is going to be so great. But yes, this is our palm nut. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this mixed out into our pan. not missing any of this, I'm gonna put a little bit of water in this. And let's get the rest of this palm nut out of this can. There we go. All right, so let me go ahead and get this mixed up here a bit. Got the heat on. Our meat is almost done cooking down. And then we're gonna stir it in to this palm nut soup and get this bad boy all flavored up and ready to go. All right, let me add some more water to this pot. Let this heat up a bit, and then we'll get ready to add our meats. All right, our meat is done, so let's go ahead and pop this pressure cooker. It's gonna get really loud. This is now the base to our soup. Got that meat nice and tender. All right, we got our soup going. Now we're gonna go ahead, take some of that flavor from that pot and stir in our meats. We're gonna let this bad boy cook down. And we're gonna go ahead and season the flavor throughout this process. The soup is starting. All right, now that our soup is cooking down a little bit, we just wanna go in. We did our taste test, so just gonna add a little bit more seasoning to the pot just to boost our flavor up. A little more. You want to taste as you go. Let's go ahead and give this a good stir. Well, yeah, we are getting there. We're gonna let this cook down for about 10 more minutes, and I think our pot is done. Wish me luck. Doesn't look like I can use turning in to see how things are going for me. Hopefully I don't fail.